बेसिकली ये इवेंट जो है वो इतने अभी जो टेंशन का दौर
Captain Popular Asad Shah opted to bat first. Team in a hurdle, Gulshan Kohar. Very good side here. And we can expect lots of runs. We saw plenty of big shots in different directions and the kind of players they have. And once again, we can see gigantic shots in different corners. Two batsmen are absolutely ready. Very popular player in Clifton Popular is Fahad and Asad Shah, the skipper. Both are in tremendous form. And in the com box, I have been joined by Kainat Imtiaz. Good evening.
Good evening to you and to all of you around the globe. This is the playing 11 of Gulshan Kohar.
This playing 11, Asad Shah, Tahir Afridi, Fahad Alam, Umar Bajo, Irfan, Nana, Haq, Nawaz, Mansoor Kamran, Daniel Shirazi, Farhad Udali and Hanif Afridi, whereas Bahadur Ali, the skipper of Gulshan Kohar, Maazullah, Ehsan Chitta, Hassan, Ilyas, Abdul Basit, Safi Khan, Abdullah Shinwari, Shiraz Ali, Raza Chandio and Arju Khan at number 11 for Gulshan Kohar. Once again, that's a reminder, Clifton Popular on the toss and they are batting first.
This is going to be a very interesting game. Clifton Popular and Gulshan Kohar both are very good side, and I'm very excited to see them bat. As in the last previous games, they have been exceptional with the bat, especially Clifton Populars. Fahad Alam, the batter from Clifton Popular. And on non-striker, we have Asad Shah.
So Asad Shah is the kind of player who really entertained in the previous innings after a couple of days break. Clifton Popular is in action once again here. Hassan Lefty will start the proceedings with a new ball. And Gulshan Kohar is playing today without Taimur Mirza. He was limping in the previous game. So match about to begin. We all sat here. Fahad and Asad, both are very destructive in this competition. Especially this man Fahad, who has been unstoppable here. He's a tall fellow and can hit the ball a long way, especially to the onside. He's the kind of player who can really dominate any over. Hassan, the left armer. First ball coming up. Goes for the pull shot straight away. And straight away he made the impression here. He took on bowler in magnificent fashion. What a way to begin the innings.
His first ball and a bad delivery. It was a complete short pitch delivery by the bowler. He pulled it easily. It was not very hard for Fahad to hit that shot.
Absolutely, Kana. It's a bad delivery, half tracker. He's a tall fellow. It was an ideal length for someone like Fahad. It wasn't a full-blooded pull shot, but still ball carried all the way. Played with the momentum and he gave full face of the bat. Pressure straight away on Hassan. Leg side, she got away with that. No contact with the bat. Leg by should be signaled.
I think an opportunity missed by Clifton Popular as it was a leg side delivery. He also shifted a little bit towards off to take that shot.
It's always there is an element of risk if you bowl towards the leg stump with the length ball, and the batsman can flick the ball easily and also can tickle down to fine leg for 4. Young fans are also witnessing this super exciting contest. Remember, Gulshan Kohar is playing without Taimur Mirza, who got hurt in the last game. He was limping. He got serious cramp. Sasha will take the strike. He's also one of the leading run scorer here in this competition. Extremely good talent.
And it will be interesting to see Gulshan Kohar play without Taimur Mirza, as he has been the star performer in almost all the games. It will be interesting to see how they cope up with this loss in this game.
Long off is in position for Asad Shah. That's gone high in the air. He hasn't got the timing right. He is in trouble, Asad Shah. And he's dropped it. Long off fielder covered plenty of ground. In the end, he just could not get it. Good fortune for Asad Shah. Two men are converging. No real communication. Bahadur lefty was also a candidate. He said it was a my catch.
And I think the mid-off fielder already called for the catch, but again, they had no idea where it's going to land. It was a covered catch. Completely a Bahadur Ali catch. But again, he tried his level best. He almost got that one.
Bahadur lefty told him that I left it for you, and in the end it should have been caught, and you made mess of it. You covered a lot of ground. But that is why it was my catch, because I was in better position. So Asad Shah is the kind of player, he can make them pay here, big time. He goes beautifully, straight down the ground. Lovely shot. Better timing, better result. It's a huge one.
Just look at that shot. What a great straight shot. Excellent, exceptional cricket by Asad. And a completing shot. These are the shots you live for.
That is why it's important to remove Asad Shah and grab half the chances, because he's a dangerous cricketer. Over pitch cane and lifted in style. Now no ball signaled. It's a bonus here. So nothing going in the favor of bowler. The catch was dropped. Conceded a maximum, and now it's a no ball. So super hit will be awarded. And the VIP box here. They are also very excited because they know the two top sides are competing at the moment. These are the senior management of UBL Amin. UBL Amin is a prime sponsor of KTPL Season 3. What do you guess, Kainat? It's going to be 6 again. It's a free hit.
I think this might go for a 4.
He goes onside. Not the best of timing here. This will come back for 2. And fumble here. But should have been saved easily. It's a fumble, but luckily he didn't get punished.
With some good batting shots, I would like to see some excellent fielding as well, because this is one of the main part of cricket.
Well, in this format, the top players, they attack right from the word go, but they also sometimes they give opportunities in the first few overs. Players like Asad Shah, Fahad, Taimur Mirza, Ubaid Lefty, these kind of players, sometimes they make mistakes, sometimes they mistime the shot. And this is where the fielders have to come up, they have to step up, they have to grab the opportunity. Good shot, he goes offside, over extra cover. It has landed beyond the ropes for sure. Yes, up goes the arms. What a start of the over, great beginning, 25 for 9 after 1.
Good thing about Asad Shah, he plays on the merit of the delivery, and that is why he's so successful and easily able to hit all those sixes on the offside especially.
Great beginning here for Clifton Popular, 25 for 9. It was on the cards because, as you all know, the form of Asad Shah and Fahad Mia Chirnu. They are extremely capable. They are in great form, and the spectators are in good numbers as well. They have come here to watch their stars. They also got entertained a couple of days back, and both Asad Shah and Fahad played an absolute blinder.
It is so good to see all the spectators coming in a huge amount. And Mazullah is the next bowler. He has been bowling good as well in past. Let's see what he has to offer the team today.
So it's not only the competition between Gulshan Gohan and Clifton Popular. There is a competition between Asad Shah and Fahad Mia Chirnu, who will dominate the partnership here. So both are great hitters. And you can, as you mentioned about the spectators, here they are. great support for Clifton Popular. Wide outside the off stump, that's the pressure. He tried to bowl outside the off stump to keep the batsman quiet. Now he has to reload.
It's not only the pressure, it's also the dew that is on the crease when the bowler is landing. And that is one reason we saw him stumble.
That's quite right. That is why umpire is having a look at it. So it could be slippery and can be dangerous for the bowler because front foot landing has to be secure, and this is very important. Player safety is extremely important in any format of the game.
Well, as we know, the rubber spikes are used for table cricket. It can be dangerous. As per me, I've always played cricket with the spikes on, so it's easier for that grip.
Asan Chitta is also having a word with umpire. Something about the dew. The packed VIP box area. So officials, fans, VIPs, KTPL management, they all are witnessing. Round the wicket now. Once again, missed his line by a long way.
I think Mas is blaming the landing area for the wide deliveries. And as we can see, again, he's not stable on the crease. And this is the reason he's getting all the wides. Well, it's slippery, as we can see.
Once again, they are having a conversation here. Something about the shoes with the spikes or flat shoes, are because they have to solve it because it is quite slippery and can be dangerous. The dew factor has come into play as the tournament progressed. In the initial days, we didn't see a real factor of dew, and now it's really coming into play.
Well, yes, we can see that very clearly. It's quite a lot of dew on the grass. And it is something very natural. We can't do anything about it. The players will have to adjust to this. Few of the players are changing their gears, shoes, maybe to adjust.
And still only one over has been bowled, and we have 3 more innings apart from this. So something should be solved. Spectators are also waiting patiently. And they also know they can have some catching opportunity because 2 big hitters are out there.
Do we have some prize and gifts if somebody catches the ball?
Not yet, I think, but they deserve some surprises if they get a good catch. In various tournaments we have seen, especially in New Zealand, I remember if a spectator takes a catch with one hand, he or she can be awarded with a hefty prize. But the condition is they have to take with one hand. So spectators also, some without cheers, some with cheers. This is UBL being KTPL Season 3. The BTV is the other sponsor, Elias Salon. Cohort group of companies. Bin Hassan, the builders and developers. Dell Technologies, authorized distributor. Plenty of sponsors here. Misaf Energy. And Jubil Amin, the major sponsor of Sindh Police. Also right behind this tournament, the Shah Salim Saki Group. And State Life Insurance Corporation of Pakistan. Badar Expo. We all know about Badar Expo. And Alpha, let's grow together. Masji Clothing, Tufal Chemicals, and JDC Foundation, very familiar name. Look at this. It's extremely wet. It's not a water. It's a dew. And still plenty of overs to go in this match. Just only one over has been bowled. And you can clearly see the impact of dew, and it will keep making impact in different ways in this game. And the bowler straight away got affected. He bowled wide, as he said. The landing wasn't proper because of the dew, and it started off with a couple of wides. Even though he changed the end, he was operating over the wicket. Then he came from round the wicket. But on both occasions, and look at the grass. It's not water. This is pretty heavy.
It surely looks beautiful though. But again, it's getting hard for the bowlers, and it will keep getting hard for the bowlers in the next games and here as well in today's game.
Change of bowler, I guess. Maybe due to some. It's Abdul Basit, who will now on the right arm, who will bowl over number 2. So Basit here, the right armer over the wicket in action. Straight on the ground, beautifully struck. Absolutely wonderful, powerful shot over the bowler's head for 4.
Good thing is the batters are using everything in their advantage. And again, a great shot. This is a complete check shot. Just giving the ball the direction of where it has to go.
Absolutely, just more than a push, but real timing, and he gave full face of the bat. Lofted comfortably over the bowler. Now it's time to go to Hina.
Thank you so much, Farooq. We have 2 special guests on the sideline. Standing on my right is Rizwan Shafiq, UBL Amin Islamic Business Head, and on my left is Mohammad Faizan Ajaz, District Head, Islamic North. Assalamu alaikum and welcome both of you. सर क्या कहेंगे, किस तरह का एटमॉस्फेयर लग रहा है, इस लीग को एंजॉय कर रहे हैं?
हाँ देखिए, कराची वाले तो तरसते हैं कि ऐसा मौसम मिल जाओ फिर क्रिकेट देखने को। और
अच्छा सर, माइक थोड़ा करीब करें ताकि व्यूअर्स अच्छे से आपको सुन सके।
तो कराची वाले तो वैसे जो है वो इस तरह के क्रिकेट के शदाई हैं। और सबसे अच्छी बात यह कि जो टेप बॉल स्टार्ट की है ज़ुहैर ने, और इसका सबसे बड़ा एडवांटेज है कि ये जो हमारी पब्लिक है वो सब गली मोहल्लों में इसी से खेलते हैं और इसी से निकल के प्लेयर आगे आते हैं। तो ये इवेंट जो है वो बेसिकली अपॉर्चुनिटी है उन तमाम लोगों के लिए। और यूबीएल जो है वो शुरू से क्रिकेट को स्पॉन्सर करता रहा है, और क्रिकेट क्या बल्कि हर हम कोशिश करते हैं कि अब जितने स्पोर्ट्स हैं उनको स्पॉन्सर करें, और यूबीएल जो है वो बिल्कुल साथ खड़ा हुआ है कराची टेप बॉल के साथ।
यस डेफिनेटली। वेल, टेप बॉल क्रिकेट की बात हो रही है तो हम आपसे जानना चाहेंगे किसी टेप बॉल क्रिकेटर को फॉलो करते हैं? और
आज के मैच से पहले यानी इस इवेंट से पहले तक तो टेप बॉल से बहुत दूर था। ऑल्दो टेप बॉल तो हमने सबने खेली है, बट अब 2-3 प्लेयर्स का मैं फ़ैन बन गया हूँ और ये पॉपुलर की टीम में ही है। और ख़ास आज पॉपुलर का मैच था, मैं देखने के लिए आया हूँ। और मैंने लास्ट टाइम भी जैसे आपसे कहा था कि जब ये इवेंट एंड हो रहा होगा तो आपको यहाँ से एक ना शाहीन मिल जाएगा, एक नहीं शायद 2-3 भी मिल जाए। तो माशाल्लाह एक अच्छी अपॉर्चुनिटी है। मैं रिक्वेस्ट करूँगा आप लोगों के तवज्जुह से पूरे कराची से कि आएँ, एंजॉय करें। अच्छा, लास्ट टाइम मैं आया तो काफ़ी कम पब्लिक थी और आज माशाल्लाह हाउसफुल है। तो इससे पहले जगह ख़त्म हो जाए भाई, सब पहुँचें इधर। और एज एन क्रिकेट लविंग नेशन वी हैव टू एंजॉय दिस और वी हैव टू प्रमोट दिस।
बिल्कुल सर, जिस तरह आपने कहा कि टेप बॉल क्रिकेट से पहले दूर थे, लेकिन अब आप 2-3 खिलाड़ियों के फैन हो गए। इस लीग का मकसद भी यही है कि रिकग्नाइज करवाया जाए जो टेप बॉल क्रिकेटर्स है। तो आप इसकी इंपॉर्टेंस कितना समझ रहे हैं इस लीग की?
देखिए, इस लीग की इंपॉर्टेंस तो डेफिनेटली है, क्योंकि प्लेयर जो टेप बॉल से निकलते हैं यही आगे जाके जो है वो हमारे स्टार्स बनते हैं। और ये यहाँ अपॉर्चुनिटी है प्लेयर्स के लिए भी और इससे हम सब के लिए भी कि हम अच्छे लोग यहाँ से आइडेंटिफाई करें और उनको आगे लेके जाएं। थैंक यू।
थैंक यू सो मच। आप लोगों ने हमें साइड लाइन्स पर ज्वाइन किया, बट नाउ इट्स टाइम टू गो बैक टू कॉमबॉक्स।
Thank you very much, Hina Didar. And once again, there is a problem in the middle because of the dew. As the groundman came and did some repair work, you can see the extra sand have been put here somewhere near the popping crease because of the danger of falling. And you can see This is very important. Basit is also looking at it, and the front foot landing is very important. If the bowler lands it safely here, then he can deliver. Otherwise, he can concede plenty of wides, and it can be dangerous as well. Tough time for umpires. Only 7 balls have been bowled here. They also changed the bowler. What I saw before the break, it was the left arm of the bowler, and he was taken off. Now Basit came. The spectators are in great numbers. You can come to DHS Sports Club, Moon Khan Academy. It's a weekend, and also 6-7 more days are left to conclude this tournament. You can come and have fun. You can enjoy the power hitting of different players. But at the moment, two best power hitters, Asad Shah and Fahad Mia Chinnu, they are in action.
Well, definitely the spectators are waiting to see some great shots by Fahad and Asad. And if we talk about the bowling crease, is you take all the power from the front foot, and if the front foot area is not really settled, it can be difficult for the bowler to deliver. So I think this is the case, and he might have shortened his run-up a little bit.
Unbelievable. And it has worked for him. No proper connection, just conceded one. And that is quite interesting. Just he has to walk a couple of steps to deliver the ball. For how long he will remain effective with this action?
Well, for this over at least, he will, because it's always effective. I've used this technique myself sometimes when you're out of shape or you're something trying to get that rhythm back. You have to shorten your run-up and get that stability.
Swing and a miss outside the off stump. Dot balls. So good start after the break. Over pitch outside the off stump, very close to the outside edge as well, and very close to be called wide. So far, so good, Basit. None for 5. Outside edge. Interestingly, both batters failed to get the timing right on both occasions. Memran is a top scorer in this competition. 10 innings, 364 he got. Bad delivery and put away for 4. Way down the leg side, easy pickings here for Fahad Mia Chinnu.
The last ball didn't go as planned. But he has a good shot and a leg side delivery, of course.
Well, Kanat, it seems like both batsmen are also not comfortable to see the bowler is just taking a couple of steps. They want a proper run-up. They want to get some settled if they're watching the bowler coming towards them. But so far they had just one boundary. Outside edge. Perfectly safe. Misfield, and they can come back for 2. But Fahad is not interested.
Well, if we see the batting stats, Fahad Alam from Clifton Populars, he's on number 3 on the top scorer with only 7 innings. Clifton Populars, 40 for none.
For none after 2 overs. Good start from Clift Popular, but second over wasn't very effective for them, as just 15 runs they got. On a couple of occasions, the play stopped due to some dew factor. And these small breaks also kill the momentum of the batsman, and that is why it really frustrates everyone.
Fahad is a player to watch, as he has been playing with a strike rate of 339. It's quite impressive. It's the highest strike rate by any batter in this tournament.
Hassan will continue, the left arm who opened the bowling, and he also coming up with a couple of with a shorter run up. That is quite interesting. Maybe a step more, 3 steps before delivering a ball. Bad line, he has to reload. Fahad Mia Chinnu straight away raised his arms that I didn't touch anything.
The bowler is not also comfortable with the short run up. It's not always easy to bowl without that rhythm, because for fast bowlers the rhythm is very important.
Goes offside, lifted beautifully. It won't go for the 6, but it's gone for 4. That is quite interesting because, as you mentioned, because the batsmen want to see bowlers steaming towards them. Wicket was offered, and he was quick enough to place it beautifully. Lifted intentionally over the infield. And now, as a result of the boundary, there is a man has been pushed back at deep extra cover. There is no protection over backward point. Pulled it well, pulled it really well. Fine shot, 6 more. Bad delivery. It's a half tracker from Hassan. An easy picking for Fahad.
Seems easier for batsmen to score those runs with the short run-up of the bowlers, and again taking all the power and hitting it towards the fine leg region.
He goes leg side once again. What a beautiful pickup shot. That's gone many a mile, my word. That's gone over the roof. Superb stuff from Fahad. He's on fire here, and 50 comes up. Also, this is into the 3rd over. And great piece of timing here. He's got the height and he's cleared the boundary by a long, long way. Yes, exactly. That landed on the roof.
And a good land delivery by Hassan. It's not always easy to bowl with that short run-up. Fahad is almost ready on every delivery to hit it outside the park.
Once again, a discussion is going on as far as field placement is concerned. The spectators are in good numbers. They are witnessing this super exciting contest. Clifton Popular taking on Gulshan Gohar. And plenty of catching opportunity they can get because they can hit the ball a long way. Leading edge, catch it as a cry, it's a tough one. Who wants it? 2 men are converging. Oh, caught, what a good catch. Brilliant. Despite the collision, the catch has been taken, and that's the departure of Admir Chunu. That went miles in the air, and what a fine catch.
Well, definitely an exceptional catch. He did not think anything about the other fielder. Was just running towards the ball to get that ball. And it was not an easy catch at the distraction, because of the distraction of the other fielder from one side. Fahad Alam went for 32 on 10 deliveries. 58 for 1. Clifton Populars.
So entertainment continues here in DHS Sports Club, Moin Khan Academy. The spectators are in good numbers, almost a packed house here. So breaking news is Fahad Chunu has gone back to the pavilion. It was such a high catch, a difficult one indeed. The fielder covered plenty of ground, and despite the little collision, he managed to grab it. Hassan is already bowling with a short run up because of the dew factor. And that has brought Umar Bajwa, the next man in, who has joined his skipper in the middle. Outside edge, gone! Out first ball. They try to chase it. Certain deflection and easy catch behind the stumps.
But I think he was not used to the short run-up of the bowler. And this was a difficult ball. He made it difficult himself, and a very easy catch by the keeper. He was completely away from the ball, not in position to play this one. Umar Bajwa went for a duck. 58 for 2.
58 for 2. So this shortened run-up, I think, is working a little bit for the man in red, Gulshan Gohar, because neither the ball nor the batsman, they're not very habitual to face bowlers with short run-up, and also we don't see any spinner in this format. Fahad Alam got a maximum and a boundary, then he got out. He mistimed the shot. Asad Shah is still at non-striker's end. It's very important for Clifton Popular to have Asad Shah on strike as much as possible, especially after the fall of Fahad. What are they talking about? Both umpires once again in a huddle. They must be talking about Kainat, about the dew factor, or maybe this unsettled area around popping crease.
And again, you can see the dew on the grass, and it's getting more and more by the minute.
I think in the matches to come, we can minimize the dew factor if the match starts early. We have to wait what kind of decisions are taken. Final ball. He's on a hat-trick. Don't forget that, Hassan. Pulled the things back after conceding a couple of sixes and a boundary here. Lifted over the infield and should be cut off. Oh, good work. Dew factor once again came into play. That could have been dangerous here, but good footwork and good awareness. Finally, 3 overs have been done and dusted. 60 for 2, Clifton Popular.
Again, dew playing the factor here with the bowlers and the fielders. It's always difficult to field without the spikes.
60 for 3 overs have been bowled here, and now it's time for the change in voices. Falak Sher and Zishan Khalid will pick up the commentary.
$60 for 2 after 3, winning the toss and opting to bat first. Clifton Populars. He goes big, he goes massive, and it's a welcome to Zishan in the comb box.
Thank you so much, Falak Sher. Asad Shah continuing in his merry ways. Once again, a pitched up delivery outside the off stump. And that's a bread and butter shot for someone like Asad Shah. He has been simply magnificent, especially when it comes to play on the offside. Not many cricketers, not many batters have managed to hit that ball that clean towards that side of the ground. But Asad Shah has made it look so easy on many occasions.
Oh, this time he got bottom edge. Keeper does well to stop it. Well, there was a question coming in my mind. I saw in the last over the bowler was bowling with a shorter run-up. And now too, this Basit who is operating is going with a shorter run-up. I wonder if that's going to be the ploy as we see that bottom edge. Nicely stopped by the keeper. So I wonder if in future we are going to have some spinners in operation with the tape ball in their hands. So it could be a spinner's game as well if they are skillful.
Well, there's another thing they can try. They can also lay a piece of AstroTurf just before the stumps. That's what we have seen happening before. Not only in this tournament, but in the previous tournament.
If you bowl short, if you bowl on the legs, you're going to get punished like that. It was flat and it went one bounce over the advertising hoardings for yet another boundary.
Overcompensating on that occasion, Basit. Dropping it short once again into the body. Asad Shah, as he is known as Mr. 360, he can play on any side, any corner of the ground. Once again, comfortably timing it on the leg side.
Nicely bowled right there in the block hole. He goes past the outside edge as he was attempting that big booming drive through the covers.
But as a bowler, it's so difficult to bowl someone like Asad Shah, who has got all the shots in his books. You bowl a full toss, he can dispatch you. You bowl a half volley, you're going to get no mercy. And even in those Yorkers, Asad Shah has been able to middle them perfectly so far in this tournament.
He goes through the offside. It's over back with a point, running down towards the third man boundary. Fielder will cut it off, definitely, but not before the batter's crossover for 3 runs or a couple.
Yeah, it was wide outside the off stump, and once again it was the unprotected area. Look at the number of crowd that is enjoying this game. Well, they've got a huge fan base talking about Clifton Popular. A few of the celebrities have also shown their presence in support of Clifton Popular, who has been, rightly so, the most dynamic side in this UBL, I mean Karachi Table Premier League Season 3, and largely because of that man on your screen, Asad Shah.
Oh my word, I love that! When a guy goes over cover for the maximum, it was in the slot, and how well did he manage to get that over extra cover for the maximum?
Yeah.
Unbelievable, Shah.
He's not learning from his mistake. I don't think he realizes that Asad Shah is equally strong on the offside as he is on the leg side. Once again pitched up outside the off stump, opening his arms and clearing the field with ease. Another maximum to end the over with 4 done. Clifton Populars are 78 for 2.
$78 for 2 after 4 overs. Captain Asachar making sure after the departure of Fahad Miachannu that he's there. And don't go anywhere. Don't leave your seats. I'm here for the entertainment. And he's delivering at the moment.
And probably this is the first time in this tournament that Clifton Populars have lost 2 wickets very early. Fahad Miachannu usually has done bulk of the scoring. He was the first batter to be dismissed. But Asad Shah playing the role of being the lone warrior. In fact, he's getting support from the other end as well, but he's just doing his part very well, being as a captain, leading from the front.
It's going to be Haq Nawaz, the batter, on strike, whereas we see Bahadur Ali, the captain of Gulshan Gores, have decided to take the ball on. Tell you what, this guy is a partnership breaker, so watchful, be watchful as a batter against this fellow.
We haven't seen him much with the ball so far in this tournament, Bahadur lefty, but he's got the responsibility off his shoulders. He's going to be up against Haq.
Well, he's one of those part-timers which come out of nowhere and all of a sudden just break the partnership and pick up a wicket and just change the complexion of the game.
Well, he's a captain himself, so he must have assessed the situation and the conditions of the ground. He cannot afford to get another bowler injured.
Good delivery. There you see, targeting the legs of the batter. Have only managed a leg bite, so this is good start to the over by the captain Bahadur.
Indeed it is. And one thing that is going to be on the back of their mind is that Taimur Mirza, the star batter, is not in the playing 11 of Gulshan Gores tonight, so they will have to restrict the opposition on a low total.
If you bowl short on the legs, you will get punished. And he has been punished quite badly on that occasion. There is a huge heave.
Yeah, down the leg side once again. Asad Shah has been so superb on anything that has been slightly shorter. And all the sixes that he has hit.
Oh, don't go anywhere. He's there for some business tonight. That's landed on the roof. There's another 6. Captain to captain. And it's Asad Shah who's winning the battle at the moment.
This is pure entertainment. This is what UBL, I mean KTPL, is all about. Previously it was behind square. This time he hit it over square leg. Asad Shah, look at that swing.
Oh, he gets away with that. It was down the leg side. He got away with that, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. He should consider himself very lucky. 2 runs are still better than getting hit for a 6.
It was a dot ball. He goes downtown, he goes high, he goes long, and he goes over the side screen, way over the side screen. Unbelievable hitting by Shah, and what a way to get to your half century.
Yeah, but about to mention that he goes past his half century as well, and not a good length and line from the bowler. Once again pitching it up outside the off stump, asking to be hit.
And he goes flat this time. 1 bounce for, that's a skimmer. He's in the mood today. He's not going to hold himself back.
Yeah, the captain's idea of bringing himself into bowl has clearly not worked. It has backfired for Gulshan Gores. 5 done, it's 101 for 2.
You see that again in the replay. The moment he left the bat, he knew that he was in business. It was going to be a 4 or a 6, but he's really middled that perfectly. What entertainment. 57 of just 18 deliveries. This has been a remarkable batting performance by the captain. And it's not the first time we have seen him. He's been in form throughout the course of this tournament.
Yeah, that is the reason why he's at the top of the 10 highest run getter so far in this KTPL Season 3. The crowd is getting pure entertainment tonight. This is turning out to be a high-scoring game. Once again, we saw thrice in the previous match score went past 100. Meanwhile, Safi Khan has now been given the responsibility to finish off the innings.
He will be under pressure. Bowls a long hop, gets away with it. It was a surprise delivery because he did have almost just a couple of steps and then he was into his delivery stride. Just amazing. Almost he doesn't have a run-up.
Yeah, when you're bowling with a shorter run-up to attempt a bouncer and to get it perfectly in the spot, it's a job well done. But now, Asad Shah is on strike.
That's a poor delivery. All right. You got to get it right, son. Not going to be that easy. There you go. I said it's not going to be that easy because this is what it happens when you get it right.
What a show we are witnessing tonight from the captain Asad Shah. Another maximum over mid-wicket. Once again, it's the length he was waiting for. And as soon as he gets into position, he doesn't show any mercy to any bowler.
What about that? That was just like a flinching away from the contest. Safi is flinching away from the contest, I'm sure, here.
Yes, indeed. As a bowler, he is running out of options against someone like Asad Shah who can belt him on any side of the ground. He's trying those leg cutters, but so far it has not been working.
Oh, this time mistimes it, does Shah. But he doesn't take the run as well. Wants to be at the striker end. He's enjoying himself. There is no question about that.
Yeah, both the batters realize that he is the one who can cause all the damage when he's on strike. Huck has been struggling so far, but not Asad Shah. 63 of just 20 deliveries.
Shorter one had to wait ages for that. Connected in the end, but it's not good enough. This is good comeback by the bowler, Safi.
He's going to have to finish well now, Safi.
Well, it's a weak